still stop. Three, two, one.
Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with us?
Putting a dip in your hip, a glide in your stride. Welcome to the mothership, the home of the travelers of the universe, with shows throughout the week. Everything you want, everything you could need. From the paranormal to the supernatural, from the spiritual to the unknown, from emotions to comedy. You can find us at Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and so much more. This is Rift Nation Network, the RNN. And now, your featured show. Shall we begin?
Well, hello, everybody. How you doing out there? Yeah, I've got, a couple of things that I've been working on the avatar. So first I want to say hello. So if I could say hello to everybody, say hi, do a little dance for you, and then we'll do some chatting. What do you think, huh? I've been working on some stuff with the avatar just to make it a little bit more fun and interactive. And I apologize for not being on the Travelers. Welcome to Raven Swan's vlog. Oh my God! Does everybody know how to do? Let's do some little dancing here and some shrugging and some swinging, and let's do some rumba. What do you think? Yeah. I've been having a little bit of fun taking care of this little thing over here. So, and for some reason, Restream is not connected to the Travelers. But the reason I decided to work on this is some of the things that have been happening lately. And I really do find that a lot of the issues, like there's a lot of negativity around lately. I mean, so much negativity, and we shouldn't have that right now. Hello Phoenix, hello Linda, hello Howie, and hello Renee. Do you guys like my little dance? I got a few more tricks up my sleeve. I've been teaching my avatar. It's fun. So but you've noticed it's like everybody's in a rush, and they'll sit there and they beep 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 beep, for the car. It's like they want you to get out of the way, and it's like you can't even get in the car without this happening. Or there's a lot of like negative energy is what's happening. So I mean, a lot of negative. So we'll say hello to everybody. So a lot of negative things that are happening out there today. So I decided to do something about it. So no, it's not the avatar tricks that I've been teaching my little avatar here. So it's kind of cute though. I like it. But I went into the grocery store, and there's just been so much negativity out there in the world, and we shouldn't have this right now. Not at this time of the year. Definitely not at this time of the year. It should be happy and joyful and loving, and I don't care how stressed it is. That's what it's supposed to be. This time of the year is to show love and joy and purity is what it's about. And there's a reason for that. And we'll get into that in a minute. And then we'll get into some readings, okay? So what it is I went in there and I had like maybe 20 things in my cart. And there was somebody behind me that had 2. And then somebody else behind me that had 3. So I'm saying, you know what? Just go ahead of me. He goes, what? I said, yeah, go ahead. It's what do you mean, go ahead? But there's a line behind me, and I let two people go ahead of me. So, no, go ahead. It's all right. Go ahead. So the first guy decided that he wanted to give me $5 for letting him cut his dude. I didn't do it for the $5. I did it to be nice. Just pay it forward. I don't want your money. He gave me the money. I gave the money back. I said, look, either you take this or the cashier's getting a $5 tip, because I'm not taking the money. That's not what it's about. It's about paying it forward. Paying it forward is what it should be about. It's sharing a little bit of joy, a little bit of happiness. And I touched on this a little bit last week about some of the joy, but we're going to get into some combined little things happening over here. So there's a couple of things we're going to combine. Those of you know, most of you know about Saint Nick, right? Okay, but do you know about Krampus? You know how there is positive and negative in the world. Do you know this? But what we want is we want all positive, and there is a reason for this. We're talking Saint Nick versus Krampus. So Saint Nicholas is the positive energy spirit of the holidays. Krampus is, guess what? The total opposite, the negative. So what spirit is going to take you over during this holiday season? And what we need to do is we need to share, even if it's hard, we need to share that happy, that loving joy, because we do not want the spirit of Krampus to come for us. No, we don't. We don't want that. That's a really, really bad thing to happen, okay? Because it sticks with you through the holidays, okay? All the way through the holidays, that negative entity, that negative energy will be with you. That's the energy of Krampus. Now, if we have the spirit energy, which is the positive energy, the loving energy, the light, whether it's just saying, hey, I like that scarf, or oh my God, those shoes look cute on you, easier for a girl than a guy, because, you know, if a guy walks up and says, hey, those shoes look cute on you, there would definitely be an issue. They might wonder, but, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, just a simple hi, just a simple smile, a simple nod. You're in a drive-through, literally, just pay for the coffee behind you. I mean, find a way to share joy and happiness so you are not possessed by the spirit of Krampus. Ooh. So let's do a little silly dance and make some people happy here. Let's do a little bit of silly dancing here. We're gonna do some, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing a little bit of silly. We're gonna do a little bit of rumba too. Yeah, there we go. Let's wave some arms. Wave it in the air. Here we go. Wave it up. Wave it up. Wave it up. There we go. So we're gonna do some readings, and I want to make you guys, literally, I wanted to make you laugh. Do you agree? You all agree. Kindness is always the best thing to do. So let's do a little hip hop for those that actually missed the hip hop, because this one I worked on a little bit. Trust me, it's not me. It's the avatar. I can't do that. You know, because you guys always see the top of the avatar and you don't see the bottom. So I was like, all right, I got to figure this out. I got to make this a little bit more interactive and fun for you guys. So that's what I decided to do. So that's what I want everybody to do. I want everybody to share that. It doesn't have to be literally money. It can be something as a kind word, you know, something as a hello from people that don't get that. Especially this time of the year, this is what we want. This is what we want to do. So happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas, happy Hanukkah, celebrating golden, you know, blessed be Merry Yule. So, you know, happy Yule, so to speak, or happy Christmas for those that are over in the London area. They say it's slight differently. But the holiday season is not about what you give and what you get. It's about that feeling of joy. Now, if you can share that feeling of joy with just one person, it becomes contagious. It's like a yawn. How many people out there, okay? Raise your hands. How many people out there, when you see a yawn starts and all of a sudden you yawn even if you're not tired. Why? Because it's contagious. So let's make happiness and joy contagious to everybody out there today. What do you say? Let's do this. That's your assignment for the week, guys. Your assignment for the week is to share this happiness and this joy. And welcome everybody to Raven Swan's flock. It's being a little silly to start. Was playing around a little bit with the avatar, so got a little bit more movement on that, and I kind of like that. But as always, we have chat and readings is what we have going on, and I try to help bring people up because it's a really difficult time of the year, and I do understand that. Most of my kids are gone, and we've all had loss of loved ones, or we have conditions, or we have things that, medical ailments, physical ailments, psychological, physical, emotional, all these things that can happen to us as well. But if we just share that one little bit of joy and that one bit of happiness, okay, just one piece, guys, one piece. I am telling you, that person for that one day is going to be okay. Yeah, going to be okay. So what we got going on is don't forget to like and subscribe and follow to the Rift Nation Network, our own RNN over here. And welcome to everybody that is tuning in now. Now, after my show today, I will be running a very tight schedule. After my show today, we have Mystic Mayhem, which was pre-recorded. So that will be going off without a hitch. We're having a slight issue on the Travelers page today, so I'll fix that probably tomorrow after their show. So this is something that's going to be really awesome. We have a lot of exciting things coming up for the 2024 season. You definitely want to like, subscribe, and follow. Hit that bell notification so you know if you're on Facebook every single time the Rift goes live. You want to know about it. You want to hit that because trust me, you're not going to want to miss a thing that's actually coming up. Right. How we doing out there, guys? I think we said hi to a few, so we're going to go back down the list again and say hi to every lovely person's here. Hello, Renee Cope. Thank you so much for sharing out. I really appreciate that. Mr. Howie Odell's in the house. The Phoenix is in the house. Linda Nielsen is in the house. Jeannie Kelly is in the house as well. We have Linda Nielsen. I think I said your name twice. You must be pretty popular today. Is in the house. We have Alice. Alice Ray's in the house. How you doing, everybody? When you have something going on here, we're getting ready. We're going to do some readings here today. So if anybody would like a reading, please feel free to let me know. If not, we can continue on this topic. We don't have to do readings all the time. We can continue on this topic and help build other people up. But if you would like a reading, I will do a reading. Oh my God. I'm having a lot of fun with this avatar. So we got Linda wants a reading. Lois wants a reading. Yes. So I'm going to start off with one deck, and if I'm not connecting with that deck, I will definitely go into the next one. So we are going to start off with Linda, Lois, and Kelly. That's it. We're going to start off with those three right now, and we'll see if I'm not getting connected to this deck. I don't read decks, I channel decks. So I just kind of go with the flow of what they're actually telling me, but sometimes they have an easier time channeling through one deck versus the other. So welcome everybody, enjoy the fun, and just be you and enjoy being you. And I love the fact that I can be me behind an avatar and I don't have to worry about swinging my hips because then they tell me to be up off the floor. All right, so we're gonna start off right now with Linda. You got it, honey. Alice, you're on the list. Phoenix, you're on the list. So we're gonna start right off with Miss Linda. We're going to flip over for you right now. This deck seems to be working a little bit better. Okay. We have a lot of water energy and fire energy around you right now. What they want you to do is make sure that the water doesn't put the fire out, but you also want to make sure that the fire itself, the water, is flowing in a correct manner. It's almost like what you need right now, and again, they're giving me strange metaphors. Floating candles is the easiest way to put it. I have no idea what they're trying to say. Floating candles. So you need that water energy for that movement and that cleansing energy as well. But you also need that fire spark. So the way that I'm describing to you is what they're telling me is basically you need both. So kind of think of the floating candles when you do that. So this is the energy that you're actually talking about right now. The sun energy is burning a little hot, and that's why, thank you, that's why they're doing it. Okay, so your fire energy is definitely burning hotter than what it normally is or normally would, which is sometimes good and sometimes not so good. So those of us that don't really have the fire element so much, like a Gemini, certain Geminis, their fire isn't as strong. Like I have every other element in my astrology chart, but fire is very low for me. So if fire has a tendency to burn too high, we have a tendency to flip off or lose our temper, so to speak. And it's not something we normally do, but it is something you need to be careful of right now. It's what they're recommending. But you do have that water energy coming. So it's like the things that you've been asking for. It's like, oh my God, if you have a dish with wish lists in it, people are going to come and start helping you with your wish list. And I'm not talking $1 million or, a mansion, a new car. I'm talking about things that you really need right now to get things off the ground as far as a business career. That's what's coming in towards you right now. But don't let the fire burn too bright. Don't let it burn too low. That's why you're keeping the water element around the fire to help you out. I'm hoping I didn't confuse the heck out of you on this one. So I really did. Well, hello, Ryan Jones. How are you today? So hopefully that helps you out a bit. If you're a little confused, you can just let me know. We have Miss Lois Clark over here. We're going to do Lois next, then we're going to do Kelly, then we're going to do Phoenix, and then we're going to do Alice. Oh, good. Sometimes they talk to me and I have no idea what they're trying to say, but the message really isn't for me, it's for you. So I kind of just channel it. And then they like to play Pictionary, so that's what I got. Miss Lois Clark. What do we got here? All right. All right. It's not time to start anything new with you right now. So if you've been thinking about a new project, right now at this time in December is not the time for you to start anything new. They want you to hold back with that because starting right now is something that's going to create an issue. Thank you very much. Don't walk away from something that's good. They want you to just postpone. So if it's something new, say if it was a new idea, a new business, or something new that you needed to start, what they want you to do is don't walk away from it, postpone it just a bit. So think about it like instead of Christmas, because the holidays are just like very hectic, think about, okay, right after the holidays, this is the time I want to start. This is the time I want to do it. That's a better energy for you right now. The energy that is right now is not so much, but you also have a karmic credit to hold on to. So they're saying somewhere in your ancestral line, thank you very much, somewhere in your ancestral line, you have a credit of energy. And this has to do with karma. So this is going to be coming to you. So you don't have to rush. What they want you to do is take your time, plan things out, and everything will be going in the manner that you need it to go into. Okay. So just postpone a bit, make a date. Like say if you were a good example, you somebody has some new shows coming out, right? Say if you wanted to start a new show, instead of starting it in December, start it in January. That would be like a good example of what's happening. That would be an awesome. Hopefully you understood that, honey. They're really talking in strange circles today. I'm telling you, they're talking in strange circles today. So hopefully you did understand that, hon. All right, if you did not understand that, I can look into it more later. Let's see. We have Miss Kelly Carell, and then we have the Phoenix. The Phoenix. All right, we got Miss Kelly Carell coming up here, and then we have the Phoenix. And let's see what we got going on here. Miss Kelly Carell. All right. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to come on and do the room thing. I was thinking about maybe doing it just once a week and do like maybe a 9 thing for like once a week. What we need to work on for that particular week is what I was thinking. Okay. All right. You have a message coming from a distance. So there's like something that you've been waiting for, whether it's a piece of mail or a missing piece to the puzzle. Thank you. There's a missing piece to a puzzle that you have been working on, right? That you've been looking into right now. That particular missing piece to the puzzle is something that will be coming into you in the form of a message. But don't try to juggle too much at once, okay? They need you to make your list, and this is for Kelly Carell, make your list, take your time, okay? Take your time and do one thing at a time. Don't try to do too many things at once. And I know that you're literally right there when it comes to kids and grandkids. You're there, you're doing it, you're doing this, you're doing that. And then you have work and you're juggling this, that, and the other thing. But you need to stick with one project at a time right now. Otherwise, they're saying you're going to lose track of something. I don't know exactly what you're losing track of. But this way, everything is good. It's like you're dotting your I's, crossing your T's. It's like you're like contract type thing. So the missing piece of the puzzle is something that's coming in. And I do see some type of like mystic miracle coming in for you. So there's a lot of like energy. They're saying there's a lot of energy around someone right now. That is around you, and it's like a fire. So this particular energy that's actually coming into you right now is a lot of like Gabriel healing. Yeah, a lot of like energy, like Gabriel is a lot of healing energy, a lot of warm, light energy, almost like the sunshine on a really beautiful day where it's not too hot and not too cold. So we have a lot of that coming into you right now, but they do want you to take one project at a time, if you can understand that. So that was from Miss Kelly Jean. Kelly Jean. Kelly Jean. Kelly Carell, that was for you. Yeah, so you do have good news actually coming to you, hon. So I'm going to get through everybody that's here, and if I can take a second look or pull a rune to get something, and everybody else has already had their energy or had their readings, since I do have another show after me, I can see if we can pull a rune and see what the rune's actually divine. You got it, honey. All right, now we got the Phoenix or Jean Grey. Miss Jean Grey. And then if not, we can always do some dancing with the avatar and talk a little bit more. So this is going to be fun. So we having a slight issue with the Travelers page tonight. So it is something that I can't look at while the show's alive. So I will take a look at that later. I did have to reconnect another page. But for some reason, that particular page is having an issue. So I'll probably have to reconnect it again. All right. You do have a rest from the battle. They're saying that you've had a bit of a battle going on as far as like energy wise. And again, I don't know if we're talking spiritual battle or actually physical battle with people around you, but there is definitely a battle happening here right now. And it's something that has occurred, and there's a big rest period from that particular energy that's coming. So yeah, I got time, hon. I have till 9 o'clock, honey. No worries. So so you don't have to worry about going into battle anymore. You could take that rest, that breather is what they're saying, because, thank you. No rest for the wicked. Thank you. What is it? Yeah. Okay. No, that's not what I'm saying. I got like 3 people talking to me right now. Sorry. All right. Guys, one at a time. Thank you. Okay. There is, like I said, there is a rest from the battles that had happened, okay? Yes, all right. This is a rest period. They're saying something. All right, we have 2 people here. One saying that the battle is under control. The other one is saying something about a bubble. There was a bubble either somebody helps you put a bubble around you, or there is somebody, and it's a large group of energy bubble. I can feel the energy bubble around you that's actually guarding you and protecting you. As far as spiritual warfare, you want to have in the four corners of your house, or north, south, east, west, whichever one you feel comfortable with. Thank you very much. What are they saying? Amethyst, smoky quartz, and selenite. Oh, no, not smoky, tourmaline. So it's amethyst, tourmaline, and selenite. You can add smoky as well. 4 little tumbles in each corner of your house. It's going to help fortify the bubble that you need to create. And that is something that you can create in yourself. It creates an energy barrier that does not allow any negative forces to actually come in. It's something that Celtics have used for a very, very, very long time, or at least that's what my grandmother used to tell me. Yes. So this is something that's very good. Then you're going to be able to move forward, but don't be afraid to go back out there. Thank you. Keep selenite next to you when you're channeling. Okay, that's the other thing that they're talking about. They're just throwing random stuff at me. When you're out and you are channeling, you need it right next to you. You need the selenite next to you. That does not allow any negative guards or guardians to come in towards when you're open and doing this stuff to help other people. So that'll keep you safe. If you need to add one on each side, do that as well. If you need to put a grid around you, which is north, south, east, west with those, that is something that's going to help you out as well. So hopefully you did understand that. All of them are in house grid. Yes. I have selenite sticks under my table. Awesome. Keep them right next to, because if you got to grab those, if you think that there is a negative force happening, literally grab it. I mean, so have all those 4 corners of your house. If you do have 4 corners, or if the house is a little lopsided, you could do north, south, east, west. So hopefully you don't have any cats that will try and push those things around. Or you're going to put them up a little higher. I had to do a grid. I had to hang them from, kind of hang them up from the ceiling a bit because there was a cat in the house. So I had to kind of create a little net to keep them up so they'd still be in the 4 corners and the cats wouldn't be able to play it. When I step inside the selenite, I can feel the attachment. Yeah. The selenite does help that, but the combination of the other 3 or 4 crystals, you'll know if you need to add the other one. Those will help keep that grid around your house. Now, if you can get the nets, little macrame nets, you could keep the crystals literally with you around your neck so you can grab them when you need them. But as far as like the spiritual being, when we're relaxed most of the time, it has to do when we're at home. Yeah. Yep. I got it. Yep. Makes them easy to pull off. Yeah. Yep. All right. Let's see who we got next. Hopefully that helped out, on. Keep going. Don't quit. We need as many light workers as possible is what we need. You got this. You got back up. Yeah. Don't mind me. I get in real goofy moods. All right. Let's see, who do we have up next? We have, who else asked? Alice is next for a reading. We have Alice, and then I think Gail asked. So you're welcome, honey. All right. We have Miss Alice. Yeah, it's like I'm going back to the deck I used to channel when I first started channeling. I channeled with this deck, and I just, like, I started channeling other decks. Normally I channel Oracle decks, but now I'm channeling a Tarot deck again. So it's really weird energy shifts and things like that. So we got this. We all got this. Okay, Miss Alice, you come on down. We got plenty of time today. Plenty of time. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, bend a card. Don't bend a card. These decks really old. I don't even know if they make it anymore. All right. Miss Alice. Ooh, okay. I am seeing... Thank you. This has to do with family and holidays, Alice. There is a really gentle vibe, a good, peaceful vibe around family in the holidays, which in my house, it's always laughter and who's getting picked on this holiday season. So, but we don't take it seriously, but it's all in good fun. But I do see a peacefulness, an energy where either the children or the grandchildren both are very tranquil and happy. Things are going to be a lot more smoother than what you think they're going to go. So it's going to flow in a really good direction for you right now. Why am I leaning? This is so weird. Okay, I'll go this way, but my avatar's leaning. It's so weird. Just watch your energy level and your spending is what they're saying. Right now, they want you to hold back a little bit for the amount that you would be spending normally, or expenses and things like that. I must have accidentally leaned myself on one of these ads here. So as far as the expenses that you do have, thank you. That's better. So one of the expenses that you do have, they want you to hold back a little bit, and don't go overboard. Okay. It's like, don't make a dinner for 20 when you only have like 5 coming, so to speak. So they're telling you to, thank you, cut back. That's what it is that they're saying. Now, once you've done all this, you have to remember to take time for yourself, because you are there for a lot of people. You've had a lot actually happening to you right now, but what they want you to do is they want you to take that step back. Okay, take that step back and take that relaxation, and literally, if you can lean on a tree. I don't think we could do that tomorrow with the snow coming over here in the East Coast, but literally, if you could lean on a tree, hug a tree, get the energy from nature and the tree. They're saying that nature and you are very extremely important right now. That energy level with the both of you need each other. Nature needs you as much as you need nature. So, wow. Yeah, that's definitely the energy. I have no idea what's going on here, guys, but literally, I got tons of energy in between my hands. And my hands aren't doing too good, so that's kind of funny. All right. So hopefully, Alice, you did understand that. I don't know if you're actually still in the room or not. I'm not really seeing any comments. I think we're up to Gail. So after Gail, if nobody else would like a reading, we can do some chatting. I can do some chatting. If you have any questions or anything else we need to focus on, we can focus on that. Try to remember, guys, literally always stay as positive as you can. Good. You're welcome, honey. All right. So now we got Gail. Yeah, I changed the hat from the witch's hat to the Santa Claus hat, but when I first put it on, it covered my eyeballs until I realized I could actually adjust the hat so it got smaller. Yeah, I'm weird like that. Ooh, these hands. All right, Gail, we do have a bit of a rough time happening right now. As far as family, there seems to be, and again, this could have to do with the holidays. Not everybody's holidays go smoother, or planning for the holidays, or this one wants to host, that one wants to host, that one changes their mind, they can't host. And there's always an issue when it comes to trying to figure out who goes where, what goes what, and, last minute plans get changed. So I am seeing a complication coming towards you with the family. I'm hoping it just has something to do with the holiday season, but there is a complication. Definitely a big one actually coming. Okay. Something is ending, but then we will have the new beginning coming. Okay. There's a whole new chapter coming to you. Hey, Robert. An entirely new chapter that will be coming towards you. Okay? This is a new beginning, a new direction. So, yes. Smaller hat, bigger eyeballs. Yes. So, there will be an entire new direction coming for you, Gail, right now. Do you understand anything that I am talking to you about right now? Because we do have time. I can start to slow down here. Because normally I'm jammed and I'm not something jammed anymore. Channeling is kind of, some people call it channeling. I don't call it a psychic gift because I don't say I predict the future, because to me as an individual, yes, good. So you do have that new beginning coming, and I do see a lot of happiness. Literally, everything is just going to start going. It's like new year, new you, new, oh my God, things are going really, really good. So that's going to be great. But channeling, for, I think it was Linda that actually asked that. Channeling is listening to your guides, my guides, and sometimes my guides say, hey, you know, let's do lunch. No, my guides will go and talk to your guides, or your guides come to me to talk to me. And sometimes the information comes directly from spirit. I try not to drain myself, so I choose to channel through a deck. So I tell spirit to come through the deck that I am dealing with right now, and they will channel through the deck in that aspect. So these are things that I am working on. It's something that if somebody's in the room with me, I don't need this. I just kind of talk to them the way that I do. Let's do a little swing dance here. Yeah, let's do a little dance. Come on, let's do a little dance. Who out there would like a reading, or do we have any questions? This is open chat. Readings if you want them, awesome. Or we can do some open chat. We can talk about any topic you want with the holidays coming. It does make things a little bit rough. Yeah, I've been working on some moves for the avatar. And people out there are going, no, don't do that again. And I'll say, yes, I'm going to do that again. So, yeah, I'm having a little bit of fun over here with this girl. So there's a lot of things that are happening. There's people that have dealing with a lot of issues as far as physically, mentally, emotionally. It's something that we've actually talked about. Now, if anybody out there would like a reading right now, please feel free to let me know. If nobody else lets me know, I'm not going to pull people out of a hat. I'm going to wait for them to say, hey, me, hey, me, hey, me. So, and again, I myself work on as much positivity as you can think about. Now, it's... you know, sometimes us as individuals, we go through things. And when, say if you're an athlete, you're an athletic type person and you're younger and you're athletic and you do a lot of movement and you do a lot with certain things, and all of a sudden you can't do those things anymore. Or as we progress in age, we develop issues or symptoms. Those things do bother us and they get to us. And it's like, yeah, you know, I used to be able to make this, and this, and not have an issue. Now it's like I have to pace myself more to be able to do things. And there's a lot of individuals out there that do have that issue. So if, like I was telling you guys earlier, if you don't have the time, or it's not about the finances and the gifts. Sometimes it's just the time that you spend with an individual, because coming from experience, that's time you can't get back. Once that time is gone, you cannot get it back. Now, I am sitting here playing with my bag of runes, so if somebody has a question for the runes to divine, we can pick a rune out of the bag for you. Or if you guys would like a reading, please feel free to speak up. Please feel free to speak up. So how are you guys finding this lovely holiday season out there? We have, let's see, it is 8:38. So we still have like 20 minutes left, guys. 20 minutes. And it's a very slow night. Oh my God. I know I must have talked about for half an hour last time. I just could not stop on that particular topic that we were talking about. You know, it's, should I stay or relocate to, well, let's ask the rooms. Okay, let's divine from the rooms, and I will ask them the question. Let's see, Jean Grey would like to know if she should relocate to Texas. Let's see what we got over here. Da, da, da. What are the runes saying? What are the runes saying? Oh, let's see. You have, oh my goodness. Okay, so the rune that you have is Elahu. Elgas. Now, Elgas has to do with, it's the theme of it has to do with elk and guardians. So if you're asking whether or not you should move, it's talking about safety, refuge, protection, guardians, and trust. This particular room, safe, protective space. If you do not, thank you. What the rune is actually saying is if you do not feel safe where you're at, then relocating is going to give you the safety. Because this particular rune is telling you to take advantage if you do have that particular energy or association to relocate, and you know you're going to feel a lot safer and more secure in that area. Don't be afraid to go for it. The rune is telling you that sometimes taking that leap of faith at the moment is what it's defining for you. Take that particular leap of faith and do that. So I would say yes, relocate. If that's the area that you want to go, that's going to give you that safe or home feeling, that safe, like, oh my God, you know how it is when you're in an area and it just feels like home, not an apartment, not a place you live, home. That's the energy that you want. So yeah. Okay, I am finding there are a lot of very lonely and hurting people. Yes, there are. I think if anyone is able to go visit an older person or someone who might even be a shut-in or even share a cup of coffee. Hold on. Let's see. To share a cup of coffee with them, it really would. It really would. I could tell you that literally from experience doing these things, just a cup of coffee. I mean, since my mother died, a leap of faith, that's how I ended up. Hold on. What it is taking that particular time, taking that time just to spend a couple of minutes with someone. I mean, my mom, when she passed, her best friend is still here. And she has been Auntie Benji in our lives forever. And we still, every Sunday we go shopping, out to the grocery store. I take her out on her errands on the 3rd. So I'm always there. I am always there for her, and I always will be, because she was always there for my mom when I couldn't be. Before I moved in, she was there a lot. So going out and doing these things for people, it doesn't take much but your time. It really doesn't. It doesn't at all. Okay, let's see. I'm known for taking leaps of faith. That's how I ended up instead of PA. All right, hold on. Let's see. My twin flame from hell is Iowa. Oh, yeah. The rune was actually saying that the place that you are meant to go, you mentioned Texas, is it feels like home. And the only way to find out is literally take a trip if you can. If you can take a trip and go visit and it feels like home to you, then that's the place that you're meant to be. And if where you're at right now doesn't feel like that to you, then you need to go someplace that does, because you have a purpose. There is a reason that you have the gifts that you have, and having negative energy around you stops them, blocks them. It's very, very difficult to be able to continue when we have a lot of negativity around us. It's a hard thing to do. And like I said, you do have a purpose. You have a greater purpose to a lot of people. So I would suggest it. I really would. Go and be you again. I'm going in a couple of weeks. Good. Because if this is the place where you go and you feel home based on the energy, that is definitely the place that you're meant to be. That is the best thing to do. Yes. But you know what? Facebook, you can still help people from everywhere. Whether it's Facebook or telephones the way they are, video chat, there's always ways to help individuals from any area that you're at. There really is. Thank God for this, because I didn't have that when I was a kid. We had pen pals. Yes, we definitely had pen pals. So I want you guys to literally share a cup of coffee with somebody. Do something that is just anything. Bring your own cup of coffee, or go there and just help somebody. Somebody that has an issue. Literally, there's lots of issues. There's psychological, physical, emotional issues. Some people don't have that ability to leave the house, and I'm not talking allowing people to take advantage of you, but I'm just saying to share the love and the peace and the happiness that you can right now, because it's once their spirit has moved on, you can't get that back. You can only live for here and today. Let's see what message the rune. I was just picking the runes again for no apparent reason. I do that, so I was just picking through and see what the message was as we were talking about this, because I really enjoy helping other people, and I think that a lot of people out there appreciate the really the positive energy more than the negative. People are more prone to reach out to that positivity. Okay, so I picked the rune called Jura. Okay, Jura! Jura has to do with the wheel of the year. It's the seasons, okay, is what we're talking about. So, of course, wheel. What's a wheel? A wheel is movement. Now, it's also about harvest and seasons. It's talking about cycles of life, fruition. It's talking about our years and the amazing things that we can have and we can continue to do. You want to continue with that. And it's like a harvest. You can only harvest certain times of the year is where you can harvest, okay? So, and this is what we want to do, movement. We want to have that positive movement. We want to continue it. We have dealing with fertility and abundance and manifestation, birthdays, anniversary, and of course, rights. We want to continue. We want to, in order to be successful as individuals, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, in order for us as individuals to be successful, or what we consider success, not what others think is successful. No, it's what we feel is successful, what feels good to us. We need to move that forward. We need to bring that positive aspect forward to us to bring it up. Now, that's that particular rune there. Okay, let's see if we can have a forecast here. Let's have a little bit of a forecast and see if we can come up with a lovely affirmation over here. Not so talkative today, guys, huh? I'm seriously thinking of getting a divorce. Do you see this going smoothly? All right, hold on. Let's find out. Remember. Okay, hold on. Let's see what the rune says, and then I'm gonna channel in on that for a minute. Okay, so the rune that I actually picked for you is Perthro. The rune is actually called Perthro. That's the way it's actually pronounced. It's not how it's spelled, but it's pronounced. All right. I'm being told that the truth will be revealed. There is a truth out there that you've been waiting to hear, and it's going to be revealed to you. Did something about... Thank you. They're telling you to trust your instincts is what it's saying. And I know sometimes it's not telling you to work on it. It's telling you, yeah. Let me add some cards to this rune right now. Because this is, yeah, there's hidden forces that are happening around you right now. What are the hidden forces? Hold on a minute, Alice. Oh, there's good and bad in this particular situation. But, okay. You need to get yourself out of you're not trapped right now is what it is. If you feel, thank you, this is what they're telling me, and it's a little confusing, so bear with me. They're telling me if you feel that this is something that you can't work on, or something has been done that is completely unforgivable, there's no way to forgive it, there's no way to do it, then yes, divorce is the answer for you. Because I am seeing sadness, I'm seeing a battle is what I'm seeing. There is a battle coming up, and it's definitely no holds barred type of battle. But I don't see you trapped in a situation you can't get out of either. So that's the catch-22. So if you feel this is something that you cannot work on or work with, or you can't forgive, or you can't let go, then the answer would be the divorce. Or if you feel that the two are more computable and you're able to work on things, then that would be something you do. But I do see from what they're saying, and again, future is not written in stone, it's written in jello. They're saying that there is a bit of a battle coming up, a bit of a war. And that battle war is definitely, it's not a smooth transition. It is a battle transition. I don't see it happening smoothly right now, because there's, thank you, there's an outside influence that's causing it. Yeah, so it's the outside influence that's actually causing what's going to happen. Wow. And it's not on your part. Yeah, it's not on your part. It's on your partner's part. The outside influence is feeding him what to do, what to say. Otherwise, if that outside influence wasn't there, it would go a lot smoother. Do you understand that, hon? So hopefully, Alice, you understood that. Yeah, I tell her to come to the East Coast, but damn, we got a bit of snow coming tomorrow, so hot chocolate day. Yeah. Yep. It's time, honey. It really is time to go. There's something going on. You need that sanctuary. It's going to be a bit of a battle, but you need to do this. Good. You really need to do this. And I would be more than happy to send out as much loving energy as I can, and we can send it out every week until you go through this. It's a very difficult thing to actually go through, and sometimes it's a very difficult situation to get out of. Sometimes physically, sometimes mentally, sometimes emotionally, and sometimes all of the above. And all of them have scars that actually remain. But if you actually do have the strength to go, then yes, go. Okay, go. So, oh, you're welcome, honey. I'm always here. This is why I'm here. Whether I'm working one-on-one with somebody, or whether I am just being goofy or silly or helping a bunch, it's just do what you need to do for you. I'm always here. I'm a message away. People know that about me. You know, if I'm sleeping, then I usually read it the next day. But I am a message away. I am always a message away to help you. But yeah, definitely bravo. I haven't programmed a hand clap yet. So the only thing I could probably do is, let's see, what the heck is this one I did? All right, there we go. There you go. You got the strength, girl. Come on. If I can do this, look at that. I can do this. Yeah. There we go. Do the can. Oh my God. Yeah, there you go. Come on, you got this. We got this. We got your back. Because that's what this network is about. This network is about helping as many people as possible, whether it's through paranormal, whether it's through alien, whether it's spiritual, mental, physical, emotional. Yes, my love. Scissors should be, if they're not, they should be right over there. Yeah. So, let's do a little hot dance. Okay. I know it's gonna make you laugh. Okay, for all those out there, we're gonna do the chicken dance. Come on. There we go. Come on, chicken dance. Come on. How many people did the chicken dance at the wedding? All right, no more chicken dance. No, we don't want that. So yeah, I'm having too much fun with this guy over here. But Alice, we're all here. Literally, we're all here. There's a lot of amazing people on this network, and this is definitely the place to be. Because the difference, I don't know a lot of other networks, but I know that the people that are all here are true. Yes, Rift Nation Network. We are family. And we're even goofy family. Yeah. Yeah, I've been working on some things over here with this, so I wanted more movement. So this is what I've been working on. My grandmother loved doing the chicken. Oh, wow. Wow. The chicken dance. Ooh, that hurt my hands. Oh, my God. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Always stay tuned to the Rift Network because you never know what it is that's going to happen, whether you're just in there for the laugh, in there for the information, or just in there for anything, okay? There's always something, some type of show that we have up our sleeve, and as a few really good ones up the sleeve. And if you want to be part of the Rift Network, there's a couple of ways. Join the Travelers. Join the Travelers of the Rift. They always get a heads up first before the public gets a heads up about what's going on. So always become a traveler. That's always an awesome way to do it. And stay tuned to all the shows. Mystic Mayhem is up next tonight at 9:30. That is a pre-recorded show. I know the Orion Effect is on Sunday. And then Monday we have, I don't know if Howie's doing What's Up. If you're doing What's Up on Wednesday, I've been trying to get my schedule down as well. So, but we have a lot of amazing shows coming, and time is going to vary from show to show. So all I can say is peace. I got to program a peace sign. I knew there was something I forgot. I was so happy. I can do a thumbs up. That's about all I can do right now. Yeah. All right. I got to find a peace sign. Next Wednesday. All right. So I got to do a peace sign next. We'll have to do that because I always say peace out. But many bright blessings to you guys. Blessed be. Merry meet. Merry pot. Merry meet again. Peace out.